So in today's video, we're going to talk about how to find the winning product. This subject is something that a lot of you guys who are starting out struggle with, and I actually had to struggle myself. So let me start off by saying don't use spy tools, don't pay for any spy tools. Most of what you get from these spy tools you can search up yourself for free. I could sit here and tell you guys, use this spy tool or use this and that and provide you with affiliate links and get a commission off that, but I personally don't use them, and I feel like that money could be better spent on things that really matter to your store, like Facebook ads or influencer marketing. So don't waste your money on spy tools. I also want to make it very clear that there's no magic wand that will tell you if you have a winning product or not. There might be some indicators to help you identify potential good products, but there's no tool that will help you identify if a product's going to work or which one won't work. Some indicators could be if there's a passionate community revolving around that product, or if the product has thousands of orders from suppliers. For example, if you go to AliExpress and notice multiple orders being placed, or if you're constantly seeing ads on a particular product. Those are some indicators that most likely that product is performing well. Obviously, these are not sure things, but these are some indicators to help you better judge and predict whether a product will be successful or not. Sometimes you have to spend money on testing out your product, especially if your product is not associated with any particular niche or passionate community. So if you don't have a particular niche that you want to get into, or are just looking for something to sell but don't know exactly what, or maybe you have a product in mind or have a couple of products in mind but can't decide whether to go with one or the other, I suggest looking around and gathering at least 2 to 3 products and then run a very simple influencer campaign or run a small Facebook campaign. Let's just say that you didn't know what to sell and started looking around and found 2 products that you constantly see ads for and are seeing a good amount of sales on AliExpress. You want to create a very simple website and logo or a brand that works well for both products. For example, if one of the products is a cat collar and the second one is a baby t-shirt, you wouldn't want to associate the store with any particular niche. You would want to create something that is neutral so it doesn't throw off the customer when they visit the site. Keep in mind that when I'm telling you guys to create a very simple website, all I mean is create a very simple website with just a logo and the 2 products in different pages, obviously, and that's pretty much it. All you have to do is just, when you're running your campaign, you send the people to that particular page where that product is being hosted, and that's it. So it should be very simple. This is just to test things out, and once you have both the product and your store ready to go, you want to run a small campaign and see how people react to it. Since it will be a small testing campaign, you don't necessarily have to get any purchases to consider the product successful. In this stage of finding a winning product, you want to identify the campaign that gets the most clicks and add to cart. And if you get purchases at this stage, then obviously you have a winner. The reason that I say you want to go after clicks and add to carts is because most likely in the initial campaign, so the next best thing is to look at add to carts and website visits. At this point, if you didn't receive any add to carts and very few website visits, then you should ditch those 2 products, or you should ditch those products and keep on looking. But if you receive multiple website visits and add to carts from a particular product, you found your winning product. All you have to do now is create the store around that product and work on your marketing to get more precise and get better targeting. Now, if you have a particular niche in mind and don't know if your product is going to perform well, you guys could also try contacting influencers that are related to that niche and have them market your product with the paid post. If your influencer relates to your niche and if the product is good, you should start seeing some sales. If you don't, then most likely that product won't sell well and you need to look for something else. And trust me, I understand the struggle and frustration that comes with looking for a product. When I was just getting started with dropshipping, at one point I spent 3 weeks and about $160 looking for a winning product. And instead of spending that money on spy tools, spend that money on testing products. This is exactly why I don't recommend, because you could use that money for something else, something that would actually benefit your company. And I'm also aware that some of you might be turned off by what I said, or you might not have the budget to do it, so that's not an option for you. I get that, and that's understandable, but I'm just trying to be honest with you guys and not sugarcoat or mislead you guys. Just don't be afraid to spend on testing things out, because I'm constantly getting emails from some of you guys asking me how to find the winning product, and I tell you guys how, and you guys just cheap out on the process and then claim that things don't work out for you and it's useless and whatnot. But in reality, you didn't even put any effort effort or any investment into your business, so you're not going to see results because you didn't put anything into your business. So how would you expect any results? I know I went off on a little rant there, but those are some key points on finding a winning product. And remember that there's no magic wand, and sometimes you might have to test things out to see if they work for you or not. So don't be afraid to invest on yourself and in your business. And that's pretty much it for the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.